Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to see how I make my Instagram brows. Instagram brows. So this is the one I just did for you guys, and I just plucked this one. I'm not gonna do this one, I'm just showing you guys this one. Therefore I'm zooming in and I'm gonna do a voiceover for that. That being said, if you are not subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button to see more videos like this, as well as give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more routine videos. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. This is what they look before and after. Ooh. So yeah, I will also leave all my social media linked down below, as well as the products that I used. So yeah, let's go. So guys, this is what my eyebrows look before I even start. I mean, come on, there's barely any hair there, and it's just so sparse looking. So basically what I do is I'm taking a white gel liner and just going to carve out my brows. So I start at the beginning and I start with the base of my nose and then just go straight up. And then what I do is when I do that, I go from the base of my nose through the center of my eye and then up to make my arch, and I just mark that off, and then I mark the bottom off as well. And then the last part is I go from the base of my nose to the outside of my eye and to make my tail. So then I mark that off, and this is what it looks like. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start carving out my eyebrows, just doing light strokes. I know you can't see because I'm an idiot and I was I was zoomed in and forgot about it, but basically I'm just going from the top and then the bottom and connecting it so I can tweeze any loose hairs on the bottom or the top of my brow. So that's how it looks before and after. So then I take any type of tweezers. I literally have like 5 types, but I just pick the closest one, and then I start tweezing anything outside of the white lines. I never go on top of the white line or just below the white line. I stay outside of the white line, so I just do that on my brows and on top of my brows and in the center of my 2 brows. So then I realized I wasn't in the view of the camera and I moved a little bit. So now you can see what I actually do. I'm just tweezing anything outside of the white line. So this is optional, but I do take Veet. It's like Nair, and it's for super tiny hairs. And basically I just get that on a cotton swab and I put it all around the edge by the white line, just so I can really take off any extra hairs that are loose or that I can't see and pull with the tweezers. So we all have little tiny baby hairs in between our 2 brows, and you know your girl gotta get them too. So I just basically put that on as well. I should have really noticed if I was in the camera, but I guess not. So anyways, that's what I do. On the back, it is recommended to do it for 3 minutes, so I just set a timer to do so. So while I wait for the 3 minutes to go by, I usually just look at Instagram, of course, and just go through my newsfeed. But what I really like to do is go on brow goals or like brow pages, and this one is so good. Look at all those brow goals. Like, Oh yes, honey. But basically, when the time is done, I just take a dry cotton pad and just wipe it off. That's all you have to do is wipe it off. And I'm not sure if you can see the hair on it when I wipe it off, but there's little tiny hairs on it, and that's what you want. You want all the hair to be removed. So basically what I do next is I take my tweezers and just go in down at the base of my brow, because I don't usually get all the hair from there, as well as in the middle. I just tweeze that away. So next I take my Garnier micellar water and just wipe away the white outline as well as any excess hair that I didn't get from the dry cotton pad, and then I just pat it dry just to make sure everything is good. And then I take my spoolie, any type of spoolie will do, and just brush through the hairs. If I have to cut any of the top of the hair, then I will, but I didn't have to this time. Then I take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Pomade in Dark Brow and the brush, I think it's number 30 I believe, and I just start working the product into my brow. I usually start in the middle of the brow and then take it back and then slowly bring the product to the front. I like to do this to make that gradient effect that we all want. Hashtag brow goals. Usually I start from the bottom and then outline and then do the top outline and then fill in like that. And then just make sure everything is brushed through and all the color is cohesive. There's no spots and or uneven lines. So yeah. Then again, when I notice any hairs that I haven't gotten, I just pluck those out with my tweezers. Then I take my favorite concealer. This is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Natural, and I just take a flat top concealer brush and just carve out my brows. I wish you could see what I do, but just carving out your brows, you know how you do it. And basically I just start from the bottom and just fill it in and then do the top as well. I usually take my foundation when I do my full face, but for this video I just did the same concealer. Then to keep the gradient effect going, I like to take some of the concealer that's left on the brush and just brush it through the front of my brows just to keep it all cool and consistent. I highly recommend setting your brows, and today I'm taking the Benefit Gimme Brow in number 5 and just setting those babies down, and that's it guys. That's all I do for my brows, and it's super easy. And look at those brows. I mean, compared to my natural brows, girl, they are so good. But that's everything. I hope you enjoyed this video guys. Can't wait to see you next time. Bye.